Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, January 29th, and it's 6:36 in the morning. And I've already gone live on my Instagram account, so I'm starting bright and early today. What I have here is water and some washable school glue, and I actually mixed those together because I saw a tip on YouTube that you could use this to stiffen burlap. So I'm going to be using some burlap this spring in my crafts, but I need to stiffen it. So I'm going to try this before I go and use my Mod Podge. Let me move my stuff out of the way. So we finally got moved in. I'll tell you, after moving so much, basically because of traveling, I don't know if I will be able to stay in one place very long. I think my daughters and I are so used to going on adventures and seeing new places. I don't know, maybe we'll just vacation in different areas and live in one location. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and keep putting this mixture on my burlap, and hopefully this tip works. If not, I will have to mix Mod Podge with the water. Let's see if I can get some more glue out. So I started a YouTube channel, and it just talks a little bit about traveling and moving, and I showed different areas, like the hotel we stayed in for 3 weeks while we were waiting on the townhouse to get finished. That was pretty cool. It's interesting to stay in the same hotel at 2 different times in 2 different rooms and things not be the same. You would think that you'd stay in the same hotel, it would be kind of ran the same way, but it's not. I think that's pretty interesting, but I can't complain because the last hotel we stayed in was a suite and it had a little kitchen in it, so I was able to cook our own meals, which saves money. But the customer service was excellent. It was very clean. It was nice. Let's see here. So I'm not sure about all the different crafts I'm going to do today. I know that once I get this piece of burlap stiffened, I just have it on some parchment paper for now because unpacking, I still don't have everything out of boxes yet. So I am going to try a technique here and see if I can't double this up and let it seep through the other side. I mean, the whole thing doesn't have to be super stiff, but it needs to be a little bit more stiff than how I bought it. I'm just using an old makeup brush. It's been cleaned with soap and water, obviously. And in fact, I don't even know if I ever even used it for makeup, because if you look at the tip, it's stained pink. And to me, that's acrylic paint stain. Anyways, sometimes makeup brushes make the best paint brushes for crafts. Let's see, so already this year we moved into the townhouse. I was able to spend an entire month with all 4 of my daughters in the same house because my daughter and future son-in-law allowed us to stay with them in between road trips between here, between their house and the new job. that was nice. I think it'd been almost 2 years that all 4 of my daughters were together. Time goes really, really fast. But anyways, and then I opened my LLC, so that's exciting. I finally moved out of that fear and became an LLC in Ohio. Once I decided I was going to do it, it was just a matter of paying the $99 and getting it set up. So I did that. I ordered some supplies for the workshops that I'll be teaching, and they have not arrived yet, which is fine. It's no big deal. I don't have any classes scheduled yet, but I want to have all my supplies beforehand, before the class. I didn't think this through very good. I guess I'll drape this over my sink. This is a mess. This can go in the sink. Let's see here. So if you were on YouTube at all, you would know that my laundry room has, you know, obviously the washer and dryer, but it also has the a wash tub. So that makes it really nice to have. Yeah, it leaked through. Clean up my area real quick. I will be right back. Let's see here. I have to get a towel. So if you're just tuning in and wonder what the heck I'm doing, I'm cleaning up my mess because I just stiffened some burlap using water and Elmer's glue. Well, I shouldn't say Elmer's glue, generic white school glue, that's what I should probably say. And now I'm just trying to clean up the glue so I can move on to the next project. So we were talking and about moving and how chaotic it can be trying to move a household, plus you know, your sewing studio or your arts and crafts, whatever. And I'm gonna have to split up my work location. So basically, the laundry room is big enough for me to have this folding table where I can paint and stain and use my wood burning tool, that kind of thing. And then my bedroom is big enough where I can do all of the actual sewing. So I'll set up my sewing machine up there soon. Won't be right now, but it'll be soon. I don't need this. What was I gonna work on this morning? Maybe I just organize some of this. Whoops. So I have plenty of embroidery cloths. I have to hang my I take my stuff up. So this is a couple things that I started in the hotel. These miniature hand embroidered, everything's backwards. Sorry guys. So I made these. This is backwards. anyways, so not sure how to flip the camera yet. I am still new to this whole filming live thing when it comes to crafts. I usually pre-record it, but my hot glue off the table. Oops. This needs to go here. I was working on this one. We'll move it out of the way. I'll work on that in a second. There's something that I wanted to work on. So I saw this on YouTube. I'm gonna give that a try. So, I have burlap stuck to my shirt. I'll have to change it before I go to the gym. Great. Alright, so this is from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to try to pull this off without ruining any of it. And if it's too quiet, I try to have a conversation. It's just, I just don't usually talk the whole time I'm working. But, you know, I'll get better with that. So basically, the Dollar Tree, every Dollar Tree is different. I don't care what they say. I've been to, let's see, when we lived in South Carolina, I was at a Dollar Tree in Beaufort and Ladies Island. Neither of those two had identical items. And now that we moved back up here to Ohio, a Dollar Tree here doesn't have what those two places had. Which, you know, I understand location changes, inventory for stores. But I was kind of bummed because the Dollar Tree, now I'm sure there's more Dollar Trees than the one I was at up here. But I just haven't found it yet because I'm still trying to figure out this area. But anyways, I was looking specifically for items to make some wreaths, like I did at Christmas. Didn't have anything, not even a shelf where it looks, you know, usually there's an empty shelf or something. I didn't even have that. So I'm gonna have to find another Dollar Tree in the area because I really don't want to order it online and have to buy like an entire case of items. I mean, I don't need a case of 24 or 48 of whatever they require. So anyway, so what I'm doing is peeling off this, and I will use this in another craft. Here, I'll try to stay in the camera. Now, I have not made this before. I did see another YouTuber make this. I thought, oh, I need to give it a try. So here I am, giving it a try on live, which probably is not the best idea, but it'll work for now. Whoops. Okay, so I'll set this aside and reuse that somewhere else. So this is a 3-pack jute twine, Dollar Tree. You get 3 for $1. You can't beat that. Not for the price that I've seen anyways. Excuse me. I'm still tired. My sleeping's been off since all the move and staying in various locations. Alright, so the YouTube person had this type of twine, but she also used, I think, rope. I don't have rope, so I may not be able to finish it, but you know, at least we can look here. See what kind of mess I can make. So the business name is Sewing with Steam LLC, and I'm not actually sewing right now. That is gonna have to wait until I get a little bit more organized. But I thought this this might be fun to watch me make a mess. All right. So she just started like zigzagging this jute. All right. I know what I can talk about. YouTube. I did not used to spend much time on YouTube, honestly. But lately, I'd rather watch that than cable TV. It's quite the interesting thing to be on, honestly. Like I said, I rarely watched it, but when I did, it was more along the lines of just how-to videos, that kind of thing. Now, obviously, I still watch that, but now people are like filming, and maybe they've always done this and I just didn't know it, which could be the case, where they just, seriously, I think they wear a camera all day and just totally film their life, like every single day, all day long kind of thing. It's the weirdest form of business, because that's what it is. I mean, let's just face it. What I'm doing now, entertainment, as I drop the jute off the table, but yeah, it's entertaining, right? I mean, let's see what kind of mess I can make. But they make money off ad revenues, and it's crazy how you can make money now from home. And I'm thinking, why didn't I jump on that bandwagon when my kids were all younger and I homeschooled all four and looked like a crazy woman trying to get the housework done, and but here I am, crazy woman playing with her twine. Anyways, I'm not sure if I'm doing this exactly how the tutorial went. Sorry, it probably wasn't even in the camera, but I'm hoping I still get the same effect that she got, because hers turned out really cute. Now this might be really boring because I have to like put all of this twine on this heart. Whoops, I'm kind of bending it. Ooh. Oh well, as long as it still hangs on the wall, we're good. I won't forget, like growing up, we did all kinds of like crafty things. I don't remember ever not thinking about crafts or art. I used to sit in my room hours at a time sketching and designing clothes. And the funny thing is, let's fast forward. I was probably 14, so 30 years now. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been that long. 30 years ago, sitting in my bedroom, drawing fashion, like creating patterns of clothes that I thought would be really cool to wear, but they weren't ever in style that I can remember. But I still remember those designs, and I think that quiet time for even any ages, but especially teenagers, first of all, teenagers don't get quiet time anymore, I don't think. I don't know if that's just the way it is. You have to intentionally create a space and make yourself unplug from all electronics in order to have quiet time. But just time away by yourself. No music, no talking, no texting. Just make yourself enjoy the peace and quiet. Sorry, have to get my coffee. So this is the back of the heart. The front of the heart is like going into like a dome shape. Can you see that? But you know what, I'm gonna turn this and just see if I can't figure this out. I don't know, I'm gonna have to, one of my daughters, teach me how to properly tape myself so y'all don't have to stand on your head to watch this. I'm just making a knot with this twine to secure it in place because nobody's gonna see the back of this heart. I am on my second roll of jute twine. Whoa. Actually, I'm gonna let this go behind the table. Just makes it easier to, there we go. Growing up, did you do anything crafty? You know, like I was just talking about in quiet time. Just being alone and designing things. Or do you have children and are they crafty? Sometimes if the parents don't feel that they're crafty, then don't always pick up on that. Oops, I'm gonna knock this out of the holder. Sorry guys. I'm just trying to get this figured out. I finally bought a tripod for my iPad and I'm still trying to figure out how to use all of this, so hopefully you don't get motion sick. Hold on. It's just gonna have to be good enough for now. But that's the nice thing. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. That's the nice thing about having the opportunity to join in on workshops and like painting classes and you know, just crafty things to help bring out the creativity in each of us, regardless of age. You know, like I said, if you're a parent and you don't feel that you're very crafty, well then, you know, there's probably some type of workshop, fun workshop that you can take with your child or take for yourself, whatever, just to get some creative juices flowing. I know if you don't use your creativity, it grows stale, and then, you know, you just lose interest in it. All right, so I actually got 6 of these jute twine. I'm hoping that it works, or at least that it's enough to cover this red. I mean, you can still see, or the brown, whatever color this is. I guess it's red. Anyways, if you're in the Lewis Center, Ohio area and would like to have some type of crafty, fun workshop, let me know, because I'm looking to set some up. I would love to meet some more people, but also have some crafty, fun workshops. And if you're a crafty, fun business owner and you're looking to partner with somebody to make this happen, you know, let me know. I think that would be a fun idea. Alright, so this was the second spool, and I'm not sure if you can see, but I'm trying to get I'm just trying to tie this one off so I can start the third one. All right, so it's still bowing. I think it kind of looks cool. I might have to go back to that tutorial and see how that lady, whoops, covered all this. All right, this is the back. I'll show you. I am going to tie this knot here. This obviously will not be listed on my Etsy shop. This was just something fun to do, to try. My Etsy shop is coming along. It's not as long as, it's not listed yet, or let me rephrase that. My Etsy shop is active, and I do have my Memory Bear sewing services listed. I do not have my snarky, cute kitchen magnets listed yet. I do have several to list. I just have to make myself take the pictures and get them listed. So if you have a funny sense of humor, clean, it's everything I do is family friendly, or at least at least I think it is. And you like kind of funny, snarky, refrigerator magnets, then you'll want to check out my Etsy shop. It's Etsy, and then the shop name is Sewing with Steam, STEAM. I just name everything that. Oops, I just go by that business name, really, even on the website. Careful that I don't knock this over. Oh, bear with me. Okay, get my coffee out of the way. I don't really need to be drinking burlap fibers. I'm already wearing them. So I'm gonna have to change my shirt before I go to the gym. I'm planning on going over to the gym about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Because there's not gonna be that many. I hope there's not too many people there at that time. But if there is, I'll just wait my turn for the machines. I know they have like dumbbells. I saw those. They had a few, let's see here, treadmills. I'm not sure if they had the elliptical. I prefer the elliptical, but you know, whatever works. All right, so if you're still here, I'm taking the twine and just twisting it around these teeth. Because I'm thinking this is the best way to hide the plastic, red plastic, because I don't mind seeing, like, see the holes? I don't mind that at all. And then I think I have an idea how to cover that up. All right, so on my agenda, I'm just totally gonna change topics. I already have, and again, if you follow me on Instagram, I was already live this morning showing you what I was making for dinner. But I'll tell you here. I wonder if my kids are up. I thought somebody said mom. Anyways, I have a chuck roast in the crock pot. So that will cook at least 8 hours, because I put it in around 6 o'clock this morning. That's going to be our dinner tonight. Anyways, I bought mushrooms to make these special mushroom side dish something or other. Sorry, I don't remember the name. I'll try to videotape that too. But that will go with our roast. All right, so this is not staying up here very nicely, but I'm thinking hot glue might fix that, because that will annoy me. If you know me, that will just drive me nuts. What would this look like? If I would hot glue this. Oh yeah, that's gonna have to be glued down. Ah, it's getting stuck. I mean, I could hot glue this around the edge, right? Or does that look kind of awkward? I don't know. It's just going on my front door for Valentine's Day. Add some color to it. Let's see here. Wrap it around. What does it look like? That might be alright. I could do that. I have a lot of lace though, and lace might be cute. Might be. Doesn't mean it will be, so let me check this out. I think I'm gonna go with the lace. I think that's cuter. Let me see if I can. I know this is upside down to you. I don't know how to fix my camera yet. My daughters are gonna have to show me that. Anyways, I do have a business page. If you could give me a like and follow, subscribe, that would be awesome. I need an L. There we go. So it says welcome. It's still backwards. I don't know. I have to figure out how to fix this camera to make it mirror. Anyways, welcome, and then I think with the lace, I think that'll work. Okay, so now I have to get my hot glue. Ah, losing my letters. Oh, there it is. Clean this area up a little bit before I move on. Let's see, I still need to, oh, I took down all the boxes so we can recycle all of our packaging boxes. They fell apart. Couldn't even repackage and reuse them when we move again. But I'm just wrapping this up. This was what I took off the heart, and we'll keep it for another project. Just wrap. So I am on Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok. And I would love to build my subscribers and followers, and I typically follow back. If I don't follow back, it's either one, I didn't see and I haven't been on to look yet, or two, sometimes things are a little bit not friendly for my audience, and so I won't be able to follow back. So, but typically I do follow back. Now, to find my hot glue, because I just have it, I just have to find it. Did you hear that? That was painful. Alright, where's my hot glue gun? This is all my broken jewelry. That is going to be for some of the mixed media art that I make. I have my little tiny hot glue gun, so I guess I can use that one. Here, you want to see how I had to pack this? Look at this. shoebox. This is all adhesives. I think I have plenty of school glue. All right, enough of that. Oh, you know what? Oops, I don't need this. I don't think I have a plug over here. My glue gun. No, is it behind this table? Well, I guess I will just have to show you a picture of this when it's done, because I cannot find my extension cord and I don't see a plug anywhere. Hold on. I was hoping, oh, is that oh, I found an outlet. Awesome. Let me move my stuff over here. Okay. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Drop this behind the table. I'm still here, and no, I know I'm live. You don't have to think that I hit the button on accident. Alright, so I just have to move this out of my way so I'm looking space again. Whoops. Alright, now for the fun. You have to wait for this to get hot. So fingers crossed. Now, I wonder where the rest of my glue is. While I'm waiting on that to warm up, I'm gonna look and see if I can't find some more hot glue without making a mess. Aha! So here is my big hot glue. Big hot glue, high temperature sticks. I don't see too many the tiny ones, so I guess I'll use that for now. Should put this one in, considering this little bit of glue is not going to last me very long. And I don't have any more tiny glue sticks that I'm aware of. Sorry for the noise, you guys. It's just how it is sometimes when you're crafting, if you know what I mean. Both plugged in. I'll probably just leak and make a mess, but oh well. That's why I have a work table. yours on last because I don't want to knock them down. My coffee. All right. Now this one is, this is really going to drive me nuts. In case you're not seeing this. This loop came undone a little bit, so I'm going to glue it down like this. You know, one of the crafty groups I'm in, someone posted, you know, that said, you know, they're nervous or apprehensive about being on video and for various reasons, which, you know, I can appreciate. I'm the same way. And I often think that we are our own worst enemies because it doesn't take somebody that long to look around and watch other YouTube videos or TV shows for a matter. And we say, oh, I can't believe they do this on TV. I can't believe they're on TV. Or, you know, just in a judgmental way. But they're fine with that. They are just doing their own thing, worried about, you know, not worried about anybody's opinion. And I guess, you know, I'm still camera shy, honestly. I'd rather show my hands than anything else. Eventually I might get over it, or I may not. Meanwhile, I figure I'm not gonna let that hinder me from just doing my thing. If, you know, what is that saying? Kind of like you can't say the wrong thing to the right people, and you can't say the right thing to the wrong people. I kind of think of that with my videos. So if people like it, they'll subscribe and they'll be supporters, and if they don't, you know, yeah, we might have trolls and rude people, but you can't live your life hiding because of one negative person. So anyways, there's my word of encouragement for you today. Just figure out what works for you and do it. Okay, so that glue stick is now gone. I don't think it'd last very long. I have this on high, I mean. Ouch. So, let's see if I can get this in the camera angle so you can see what I'm doing. So I am hot gluing this lace around the heart. I'm pulling the lace as far over as I can over these little plastic nubs, whatever. I don't know if that's a real name. That's what I call it. Because really that's the only reason I'm putting lace on this, is to cover that up. Oops. Anyways, this is a craft from the Dollar Tree. I even bought this lace there. I bought this lace, I don't know, like 2018. Yeah, that sounds about right, because now we're in 2020. But, so I have this lace, the Dollar Tree, the jute twine, and the heart all came from the Dollar Tree. The glue, it's actually called a glue gun, but if you say that word, you can get in trouble on YouTube, and people are calling it a hot glue apparatus. It's called a glue gun, but, you know, people are calling it a hot glue apparatus, just so in case you're looking at other crafty channels and they're talking about their hot glue apparatus, that's what they're talking about. This, tell ya. Anyways, so I'm just gonna keep gluing, hot gluing this lace around my heart And I'm hoping to get this finished before everybody in the house wakes up, because I have other things I need to do today. And although my daughters are all adults, if you know my family dynamics, things aren't always peaceful. There's some things that are you just deal with when you have a lot of different personalities and mentalities and things like that. So anyways, so I'm gonna continue to glue and burn my fingers, glue this lace around, and try to get better at filming live so you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm still going. Almost done with this part. This is going to go on my front door. So I will end up showing you the finished product hanging on the door. Oops. Alright, I think it's safe to go ahead and cut these. You know, my husband took us to IKEA, excuse me. I had never been there before. I've watched YouTubers talk about how great it is, and everything is just really neat. You know, I don't know, whatever. Just really talking about how great out the products are and things like that. I'll tell you, I've never seen so many options for designing your work area as I did walking through that IKEA. And a person can really start to dream. Oh, I hear footsteps. Somebody's awake. You can dream about the type of items they want in their sewing. I'll just say sewing studio, but their art studio or whatever. I'll tell you, I could have gone crazy. I didn't buy much. I bought 2 wooden spoons. That was it. But in my mind, I was shopping. So, anyways, I thought that was funny. Alright, so I'm trying to glue my word on here. Welcome. Make sure I spell it correctly. I probably could have centered it better than I just did. Will I make a mess? Here. I guess I'll just re-glue it. Alright. Do as I say, not as I do. Lay these out before you start gluing them. Alright. Before I glue the rest down, let me take a look at this. It's good. It'll work. We're not looking for perfection. We're looking for what's the word? Not perfection, but progression. I don't know. There we go. Ouch. I had the weirdest dream. Oh my gosh, last night. It was really strange. In fact, for the last several months, I've had these reoccurring dreams. I don't know if they're reoccurring, but these dreams of whatever's happening in the dream is taking place in one of my childhood homes. And it's so weird because I haven't been in that house for at least 18 years. No family members even live in this house anymore, so it's just so weird. And then kids from high school, so which is the reason that's so strange is because I graduated before all my peers. So I was only close to like 2 people. And I don't even see either of those 2 individuals ever, not even on Facebook. So I don't know what's up with that. Alright guys, I think it's done. Alright, it does say welcome. Letters are in the right spot. it's still backwards. I'm sorry. I don't know how to flip the screen while I'm filming, you know, to mirror it, but that's cute. Let's see, have glue strings. So, now if you want one of these masterpieces, you can obviously order one from me and I will make you one. But there it is. I think, I'm not sure. I'm going to see if I need a loop. I probably need a loop on this for my door. I'll just make a small loop. Where's my scissors? I'll use this and some hot glue right there. I'll put some more hot glue on it here so it stays, because nobody needs to see the back. Remember that, crafty people. Nobody needs to see the back of your stuff when it's hanging on your doors. I got something here. I'll press it down. I need to get one of those rubbery things for my hands. Okay. I'll let that dry a little bit before I pull up on it. So here you have it. I will show you what it looks like hanging on my door. Let me see if I can't unsnap my this thing here. That ain't gonna work. Okay. So this was the end. You'd have to rewind or fast forward or whatever this tutorial to see how I made this lovely thing here. That's gonna go on my front door. All the material, well, okay. These are not from the Dollar Tree, but the twine, the lace, and the heart is all from the Dollar Tree. I ordered these somewhere else. Obviously the hot glue gun and glue sticks, I got those from Walmart. Hi Melissa. I'm done now. But hopefully you'll be able to see it. I'm still trying to figure out how to use the iPad with live filming and get the mirror effect so things aren't backwards or upside down. So this is probably craziness. Alright, well, I'm going to hang this on my door and I will show you a picture of that.